mental, isn't it?
Just blue decals, but it bloody ruddy isn't.
No, they're...
That was like fucking red mail, that wasn't it? Bloody right, I do.
What's going on, peeps? Ben and Chrissy, Cowabunga Car Diaries, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to part 2.
Yeah, this one fucked up, so we're back down again. We're doing a feature car video today.
We are.
On the lovely Jonnys Subaru Forester. And it is a beaut.
It's not just, but Jonny is not just a normal Jonny, is it?
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
a
sorry,
very special
that sounded very,
name. Sexual.
very sexual.
Very contraceptive.
Oh, very contraceptive. He has an amazing last name. It's Mr. Jonny Walker.
No affiliation with the whiskey. So, without further ado, we're not going to fuck about, are we? We're just
No,
gonna
it's
get straight
fucking
into
cold
it.
down here at this time of night.
It is, we've got to come down in the evening. Bless John, we've got to thank you, Jonny. Again
Yes,
for
Jonny,
this,
thank
'cause
you, mate.
There's a bit of a fuck up on the last time we filmed with him, and we'll just say corrupt files, so he's basically come down again. But anyway, right, without further ado, let's introduce you to Jonny and his amazing car. Welcome, Jonny, to the channel.
Welcome, Jonny.
To Cowabunga Car Diaries, my friend, for the second time. Thanks, mate, for coming down again.
You're welcome.
It's right. Let's introduce you to Jonny's insanely amazing car. Right, what should we do first? We go through exterior, styling, bits and bobs that you've added.
Yeah, what did you...
Or where it started. You bought this completely stock, didn't you? Completely standard.
Got it in stock about, I think it's 5 or 6 years ago, I can't remember. And then slowly, bit by bit, moved forwards. And, yeah,
A hell of a lot.
all the important bits, I think.
It is, and what I love is as well is that we say this to everyone as well, the same with other cars that come on the channel, is that you daily drive this as well as the MX-5.
Yeah.
And you take it on track, so it's not just a garage queen or a show car, is it? You're on track a lot, aren't you? It was only a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You were on track, weren't you?
A couple of days ago. Yeah. We hired out the.
I watched the video actually earlier.
Oh,
Because
did
it was
you?
raining, wasn't it? It was pissing down.
It was. It dried up at one point, but it was always wet, and at some points it was like really wet.
Yeah.
But it was really good fun. It's the first time where, like, I've been able to drive the car at like that kind of pace in the wet in a kind of safe environment, which is what it's for. So.
Awesome. And you've really done a good job. If you take it on track a lot, you've never had any issues, really, have you, on track?
No,
any issues you have, I guess
it's been absolutely flawless. That's kind of the idea, is to make my version of the ultimate daily and to have it kind of do everything.
Yeah.
So the first half of the week, last week or this week, has been a really good version of that.
Yeah, exactly.
The first half of the week I took it to work. Shopping, dog in the back, washing machine in the back, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
The next day I did a full track day, so I drove to Castle Combe, did the full track day, drove home, no problems.
All day?
All day.
Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
9 till 5. And then give it a wash, and then I'm able to, it looks alright as well.
It does, it looks amazing.
It's absolutely stunning, mate.
Stunning. Right, if we start at the front end, because
yeah.
there's not really anything standing on it, is there, apart from the fucking chassis?
All just doors and the roof and stuff. So the most obvious thing is it's got a crossfire front end conversion on it, which is like, there were a few of them over here, but it's mainly a JDM option.
It's sick, isn't it? And this is all different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that normally be fog lights?
Yeah, normally there's like a faux carbon piece in there.
Right.
It is all OEM Subaru. But then there's this company called Freedom Mount.
Yeah.
And they've basically made all the carbon bits on the car.
Oh, okay.
Bar the vents.
So all of it, all the eyelids.
Yeah.
They look amazing, those lights.
Yeah.
You know what? I've actually been looking at these for mine, but I'm really struggling to find them for my car.
That's why I was so lucky. That's why, obviously, one guy's done most of the carbon, because there's not a lot of people making carbon parts for Subaru Foresters.
I was even just looking to paint match mine to get them, because it makes it look that bit more aggressive, doesn't it? The way that they slant in. Reminds me of the Silvia headlights. And I've been looking for them, I can't find them anywhere.
Well, that's the thing, like with the front end, it's a bit squarer, and it's a bit more aggressive. And
when it's in your rear view mirror, it looks
mean.
So mean. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Like,
and it's all practical as well. So like the vents are the most recent things I put in there. They were by Archies.
Yeah.
Because I was overheating a little bit when I did the laps around Silverstone, so we put those in, and it works lovely. And the fog light covers, it saves a bit of weight, but before there was 2 circular fog lights, and they're basically like 2 big buckets on your front, so it's a bit more aerodynamically improvements, but it is a big toaster. Love
it. So these are the same company that do.
Yeah, they're them.
And the vents?
No, they're by a company called RPG over in America, I think. But luckily, it was
America.
Yeah.
Don't talk to Ben about America.
Oh, so you're not a fan?
What? Oh, fucking APR pissing me off. Sorry, carry on.
Still
been
waiting.
6 fucking months.
Still waiting for his.
All good things,
gift.
mate. All good things. Sorry, Jonny. Carry on.
It's all good. Custom headlights
They're
by
amazing. I love those
a company
headlights.
called Bragging Lights, and it's got like a custom etched lens that I've got on the headliner as well. It's all nice little touches.
Yeah, sick,
because of the blacked out. Because they're blacked out inside, the reflector housings, the full beams are rubbish, which made me have to get a decent light bar as well. Amazing. Which is why I've got the light bar.
Night Rider.
You were on about moving that, weren't you?
Yeah,
it's a bit low.
I'm thinking of going to a front mount location, front mount intercooler, which would basically go where that is. So
move that up.
Yeah, I've got to move it under the grill or somewhere else.
Awesome. Right, what should we go to next? There's so much to look at. Wheels, tyres, brakes.
JDM STI hood scoop. That's a bit taller than standard.
I love these things. They look so good, don't they?
You've got to have it, haven't you?
It's the signature thing, isn't it?
It's amazing. It is, isn't it? To be fair on Subarus, it is.
It's the noise in the bonnet scoop.
It is, definitely. Yeah, you can
blowing
tell
head gasket.
The Subaru sounds like gaskets. Right, wheels. Look at the fucking brakes on it. It's fucking amazing.
So the wheels, they're special order NK racing wheels, so really lightweight.
I very nearly got RPF 1s for mine. Very nearly. Until I went wide arch, and then I was like, it ain't going to work with wide arch.
They're really. Have you seen? They're just releasing some wider RPFs. I hate to say.
Well, you can always change wheels. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's,
it wouldn't be bad to have more sets, would it?
Well, no.
If you can afford it, that's the only problem.
These brakes look insane.
Yeah, Fuji Racing monoblock brakes, so they're for the front calipers, so they're all billet machined.
They're two-piece brakes as well, aren't they? Or
yeah, and one piece.
One are they?
Yeah, and
on the. Are they six pop calipers as well?
Yeah, six pot. I had the what were they? K-Sport 8 pots on before.
8.
And they were. Those are so much lighter than the K-Sport, so I was really surprised. I saw those brakes, and I just kind of fell in love with the design because it's kind of like biomechanical.
I remember when I got my McGann 4-pot calipers, the FN.
Yeah.
How much lighter they were than the fucking stock
ones.
The stock ones are like half the size.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how much lighter they were, but they're fucking huge.
Yeah.
Drove them for about 10 minutes and then sold it.
To the same guy you bought them from.
I bought the brakes off him. And I sold him the whole car back. He's like, oh, yeah, love that.
Again.
Lovely.
That's not bad.
Brilliant.
Got the We Are Likewise titanium lug nuts, which is a big thing. I haven't seen anyone else.
I haven't either. They're sick.
They're an
Real
Australian
sick.
company, and they
They do all different designs as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do loads of
So
different.
I'm sure I ended up looking at something that you tagged.
Oh, you asked about lug nuts,
and
and I said.
I thought they look amazing. I just love it.
So
I love
those are
anything
like
that.
the more, they call them the streaks, like the more subtle ones.
Yeah, they're very, very cool.
JDM power folding mirror, which with a aero cover, and then sequential indicator, and a aero wolf visor, and a top shelf convex mirror, which I just put in.
Alright, so I love the yellow tint.
There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on just in the fucking mirror.
So it's quite precarious where we live as well, because losing the wing mirror is
Oh,
a
fuck
pretty
me, mate,
common
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But luckily, it's been fine.
Yeah.
Like, they
I
are
see you sometimes. I
powerful.
pass you. I don't know if you've ever seen my work van. I've got a red transit van with Kayleigh electrical put all over.
Looks
it.
like Postman Pat.
They're basically like Postman Pat. And I pass you sometimes going through Milward lanes. And I always think, fuck me, he's driving through them fucking lanes and he's not gonna fuck.
And this is
Even I thought my mirrors in, go through the lanes
You
of
got
my
no
head.
spatial awareness.
Yeah.
You stop, there'd be a gap as wide as this unit. Like, I'll get through there, mate. I'll have to wait here and let them pass.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's safer than a scratch.
Brilliant.
Exactly, Johnny. Thank you.
That's what I meant.
It's very, especially on your car, on a black car. Fucking
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do we get to?
Twist side skirts, which is like, I'm not sure what they're from. There's a special option from. Again, most of the actual body kit is Subaru.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Subaru rain guards as well, which is a sought after thing. But I think these start flapping when I start going particularly fast.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm not sure whether to take them off or not.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome.
They look
Did you
cool.
get all the windows tinted as well?
Yeah, on the back.
Yeah, I
'Cause
love it tinted.
originally I was
It looks
using
sick.
Moving
You
it.
thought you cinematic shots.
Originally I was moving loads of band stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd loads of expensive gear in the back. So obviously
Of course, yeah.
it does look cool, but
So
also
usually
it's
just need
practical.
to, like, to do the whole thing as well, innit? Because you would expect them to just do that, stop there, do you know what I mean? Where the door opens. They do, they go all the way
Because it's
along.
pillarless.
I love that.
Of course,
I
yes.
love the pillarless.
Yeah, of course. It's sick, innit?
Yeah.
Very sick.
Really cool.
This, I'm assuming, is not standard as well.
No, that's by the guy, Freedom Mount. It's called a C-pillar cover. It's in diamond weave carbon.
Diamond weave. Wow.
Sick, innit? Love it.
There's
love
a bit
it,
on the
love
back
it.
there, carbon, because as you all know, I love my carbon.
You do.
And this on the back of here is incredible.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So that piece,
Look at that.
yeah,
That is a slab of
it's a big
carbon.
old slab.
It's a slab.
Slab.
It's ace, man.
I want my slab.
I want my slab. Brilliant.
It's definitely going to come. That thing's going to look sick as well.
Yeah.
So it's really popular to put a Sims wing on, and the same company that makes all the carbon bits apart from the vents made this wing, but they only did a limited run of 7 in the carbon. So I was really lucky to
You've
pick
got
that
one
up.
of 7
Wow.
wings on your car.
Yeah,
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is mental.
I think I'm one of only 7 people mad enough to put one of those on a
Yeah.
Subaru Forester as well.
Oh yeah, it fucking works, mate.
Got the mid wing, which is a really nice piece.
There's a lovely touch to it. Yeah.
I don't think it does anything aero wise,
Looks
but
cool,
it just
doesn't it?
looks
It
really
does.
cool.
Yeah, it does definitely tie in well with that.
Yeah.
100%.
And like this, I really love like the side profile as well with
Yeah.
both the wings.
Yeah, totally. It looks amazing, mate. From down here.
Yeah,
Love it.
is that like that JDM
Yeah, totally.
thing? Like one of the best angles on this car, I think, is the side shot.
Yeah,
It's got.
it's so nice. It's the whole car, mate, inside and out, screams JDM.
Yeah,
Like,
thank you very
really-
much.
It really
It
does.
literally
Yeah.
does. And I only noticed when Jonny pulled up earlier that all this was lit up as well, which is even more JDM.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like all the fucking.
So-
I'll show you that in a second.
They're made by a company called DASI over in Australia.
How'd you turn them on? Did you just come on with your lights?
No,
Or did you
so
have
they're
to ping
plugged
them
into it. They're you can wire them however you want.
Right,
They
okay.
like plug into USB.
on?
She saved it. So at the moment they're plugged into a battery, so
Okay.
they don't draw anything anyway. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things. If I go to a car show or something, I can just plug it into the battery and they're on.
Ah, got you.
But normally I just plug it. There's a 12 volt thing in the back, so it just comes on with the ignition.
Ah, okay. Can we ping them on? Just have a look.
They are on. That's on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Okay.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It looks like decals. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That literally looks like decals. But look.
Oh, I say. Look at
amazing?
that.
Sick, mate, isn't it?
There's a little mochi face in the bottom.
It literally looks like a load of decals on there, doesn't it?
It's mental, isn't it?
Just blue decals, but it bloody ruddy isn't.
No, they're...
That was like fucking red mail, that wasn't it? Bloody right, I do.
Wow.
Mate,
I think-
it's fucking lush.
Thank you very much. I think that's mostly it for like outside stuff.
There's only one place to go now.
Well, should we do under the... Yeah, we'll talk power now, shall we?
Oh, okay,
Under the
like
bonnet
mechanical
and look
stuff.
Inside, yeah. Because you've done, well, not just power.
Yeah.
You've done a lot handling as well as performance, don't you?
Yeah, so the first thing that needed sorted out was OEM. These are quite, well, they're comfortable. They're built as like a light off-roader, I guess.
Yeah.
So I wanted to turn this into a more of a performance-based thing, obviously. So the first thing I did was put it on coilovers, strut braces.
Yeah.
I've got quite a lot of chassis bars as well.
Yeah.
And it
Polybush.
fully polybushed
Yeah.
as well, which really sorted it right out.
Get in there, Chrissy.
Oh, yeah.
I think like it surprises a lot of people how tight it is as well. And
Yeah.
at the moment, I'm thinking after the last track day, I should probably tighten up the anti-roll bars because
Okay.
they're on like the white light.
Not the ARBs.
yeah. They're the very same.
Don't say things like that.
I just did.
Heresy. So, yeah, suspension and chassis, that's all sorted. And the engine,
Have you been doing this, like, I've got visions of you buying the car, doing it obviously bit by bit, like anybody does building a car, but I can imagine you going on track days and going, right, I need to sort this, right, I need to sort that, right, I need to sort that, and
Well,
just doing it as you go to make it better and better each time you're there.
I've only been going track days the last couple of years, or I'd spend some time when I'm at a show, I do like one of those 15-minute segments. Mostly, I've got, luckily I live in a rural area, some lovely roads around where I live. And I used to do a certain route that I really liked, and that's where I got most of my feeling from.
That's sick.
Which is obviously why it's the height as well, because these look sick slammed, like everything looks sick slammed, but some of the roads up on Dartmoor, you just can't. If you want to go for it, you need to.
So polybushing is definitely worth doing then, because I'm thinking of doing that on mine. So
I would definitely recommend it if you're into the performance side. Yeah.
You are. I mean, you've never been on track with it, have you?
No, but I will be.
But
I want to. Yeah.
you're a spirited driver, let's say, and I think you would.
Stop it!
You would. I 100%, mate. Think you would feel
probably,
the difference. And anyone I know that has had it done, because Phil had it done to his, didn't he?
I think, believe so. Yeah.
And he said, mate, the difference is unbelievable.
I think in the polybushing and engine mounts as well.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to do that anyway.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people that the like stiffer engine mounts is like a big thing, especially with it's in the whole car.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right. So power then.
Power wise, the engine is a fully built engine tuner. The engine tuner down in Plymouth have done a lot of work on this car. They're all fantastic guys. I can't recommend them enough.
So that's what they're called.
Engine tuner.
Engine tuner. Got you.
Down in Plymouth.
Link in the description.
Yeah. If anyone wants to know anything about any of the parts on here, just leave a comment and I'll tell you where to find any of the gear.
Awesome.
Fully built engine, fully forged, got all the goodies. Biggest intercooler I could find. Obviously improved the radiator. I've got a bigger oil cooler as well. So it's the whole thing with this was like an OEM plus. So everything's in the stock location, but it's the best that it can be. I've the turbo swapped out for a Precision 5530, which it's getting on for the biggest one you can fit in the stock location.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about jumping to the front mount, which is another step. But
I was to say, you're not done with this car yet, are you?
it's constant.
Yeah.
It's got its badge as well. Look.
Yeah. I'm very proud of that.
You are, aren't you? So it is making pretty much bang on 500 brake.
It's making 500.5 on the dyno.
Really?
So you could say it's over 500 brake.
Yeah, 500 plus.
Yeah.
In brackets.
Fucking decent.
Yeah. So that was good. The other thing as well, that it was just motor, and turbo. It's 450. I think it was 455, and then I think it was about 6 months ago. Ben from Engine Tuner, I borrowed his. He had a WRX hatchback with flex fuel and meth system.
Okay.
And when I felt like the bite of it, I was hooked. And it's got a flex fuel system with. I always run meth
Oh, really?
Mixed V-power and meth.
Oh, really?
So that gets me up to 500. And
right. So how does that work then? Because you assume meth would be like injected.
Yeah,
like, as in you push a button.
There's
you know
one
what I mean?
way. Yeah, there's one way of doing it where you have injectors and it injects it, and you have to have a separate tank with your meth.
Almost like NOS, isn't it?
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. But the way the engine tune away, they do it, they put a flex fuel sensor.
Yeah.
You mix your fuel beforehand.
Right.
Or you can just pour it straight into the tank, and then it's done. And the system sorts it, reads where it is, and gives you the power.
So doing that and doing the fuel thing has got you from where to where? What,
450 to 500.
Wow, really?
Just doing that?
Yeah.
That's
but
right,
it's like, it's better. Well, meth's win-win-win. Because it's cheaper than V-power, so when you mix it, brings the fuel cost down.
Yeah, of course.
It gives you engine protection.
Yeah. I
add lubrication to the meth as well, so that helps. That well, everyone loves that. And it's just a win. It's cheaper than fuel.
Yeah,
it improves. It gives you more power.
You can go faster,
and it saves your engine. So it's
it's definitely a win-win all round, isn't it?
Winner, chicken, fucking
I highly
dinner.
recommend it to anyone who's into performance cars.
Sick, mate. Right, we've got to have a look at the inside because it literally don't get any more JDM than the inside of this car. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Oh, it's so fucking cool.
It's lush, isn't it?
It's literally a spaceship. It's amazing.
Thank
Absolutely
you very much.
amazing.
Yeah, loads of little trinkets and bits just to, because I'm using it as a daily, and the idea is to be my version of the ultimate. So everything I touch, I've improved, and just to make it the best driving experience that for me. Yeah. Basically, that's what it's for. So one of the things I didn't mention before is had that driveline from a 2003 JDM STI put in, the 6-speed. With the R180 rear diff as well. I've had carbon synchros put in the gearbox also, and then that's gone up to the CAE shifter, which is a German made, really nice. It's basically it's a racing shifter. It's still H pattern, but it's close. It's got quite a short throw.
It reminds me of the inside cab view when you watch the rally drivers driving. It's just
a lot of people think it's a sequential, but it's obviously not that. But I love it. I really do love it.
I can imagine that, and it's literally from there to there, isn't it? It's it's not even the distance of my hand away. Do you know what I mean?
It's really important stuff like that. A super rare 90s optional Subaru carbon fibre handbrake. Both that's called a drift button, and the shifter are by Likewise, so it's like billet. Again, really nice items.
Carbon wheel.
Yeah, that was by Control Customs over in Heathfield.
Oh, Heathfield.
Local. They're really big, and I didn't realise either.
It's mad, isn't it? Literally never heard of them. You've got your, what's it called? Change lights. Light.
Yeah, so that's hooked up to the Toucan, which is like a digital gauge display thing.
We'll show it when we roll out. We'll ping the ignition on and show you it all lit up.
That's connected up to a sequential shift light, which it's one I really love using that as well.
Yeah, you were saying as well, weren't you, that it is handy having it, especially in a car like this, because it
can just look forwards,
as well, doesn't it? Yeah,
and you can see in your peripheral vision.
We had a conversation yesterday about peripheral and what was the other one? Periphery. And we've agreed now. It's peripheral.
Yeah. So you can just focus on going fucking fast and not dying.
You can fucking talk of profiteroles. You just was swimming.
Profiteroles are fucking gorgeous.
One of those for mine that plug into the OB reader.
You were, and I found one that someone's got in theirs, and it mounts really nicely up here.
Yeah.
And you get so much information from it. I never really realised, just from literally plugging it in, how much information you can get from it that
Absolutely
you wouldn't normally.
And it's all spot on. So these top 5 gauges are all mechanical, old school.
Yeah.
And then everything else is on the.
There's a lot of it's all digital now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. Absolutely sick.
Good,
and when it lights up, honestly, it is the most JDM thing. Because that little thing there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a mecha heart. It's a little beating heart.
Fucking ace.
Yeah.
All this up here, the freaking mirror, that is just insane.
Wing mirror.
Let me turn this off a sec, because you can see it better without the light on.
Those combined with the convex mirrors, I've basically got 0 blind spot.
It's mad, mate. And that is obviously constant rear view camera.
Yeah, so it's like a rear view camera, but I got it on constantly, so it's just like
a rear view mirror.
Yeah, I saw it in like an old 90s JDM video of him going around the one gun or something. I think it's a Lexus, like a VIP thing. He just had a camera as a rear view mirror, and I thought that was cool as fuck.
Headlining as well has been done. You said you and your missus, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did. It's drooping now, but it's did a good job.
Yeah.
I love it, mate. It's just
like you say as well, is your eye for the detail. I mean, like that, like you said, matches a bit on the front and
yeah. It's a little thing. I tried to make it OEM plus and like understated.
And it is.
It's like your paradise, Ben, isn't it?
It really is, mate. Seats as well.
Yeah, the Corbo RRB.
Is this attention to detail? This is what I'm talking about. Take note, Christopher.
Yeah, the RRB seats. That build is fucking lovely as well.
Thanks, mate.
Part of the reason when I got the seats, my lady was like, if you're getting seats, they have to be heated, because the OEM ones were heated as well. So these are heated.
No way.
They've got lumbar support. So
it really is.
It's comfy as fuck.
Your daily
as fuck.
track beast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's got all the creature comforts
I'm
as well as
tread that line. Yeah, and then again, when I got this shifter, I was a bit worried about the height for long trips.
Yeah.
So I got the automatic centre console, which has got like a little shelf, so you can rest your arms when you're doing really long trips.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Well, you saw how excited I was when I put my little shelves in my centre console.
Yeah.
My cup holder, mate. It's these things that make the biggest difference.
It cost you over 100 quid.
I wasn't allowed to have it out with me, and Rachel went out the other weekend because she kept hitting her fucking leg on it.
I told you that when you
cost me 50 quid.
I told you that when you put it in. I was like, oh yeah.
Fucking hell. So
that's all for me.
Let's get Jonny to fire her up. We'll show you all the gauges and that. Obviously, we'll find out. We're going to go out in the dark. So
also, we need to get a little shot of this.
Oh yeah, I'll get down the old the biggest tip in the world. It's almost as big. Wow, is it as big as yours, Mark? Because your tip on this thing is fucking massive. It's the same. Look, it's fucking huge. Is it 5 inch, 6 inch? 5. Go for it.
Go for it, mate. Where's a Gertler's car?
Fucking amazing, isn't it? Oh. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look at it now. Let's get rid of this. It's just sick. Yeah. Got everything you possibly could ever want. The little dude up here. Oh, that's the heart that I was on about. It's just fucking awesome. Oh, and the camera's on. Well, it leaves one thing, Chrissy, doesn't it?
It's amazing, mate.
We're going to go for a little drive, I think, aren't we?
I think we should.
Right, we'll see you when we're out in the car. Kayleigh, bloody wait! Every time, it's like we're ghost hunters. Every time I look at this car, there's something different, and Jonny's just put his hazards on. Look.
That is so cool.
It's fucking sick. Right, we're going to get in the car now. We're going to go for a little biz, so let's go, Chrissy.
Oh, yeah!
Right then, here we go. I had to put the light on because it's fucking pitch black outside, as you can see. Makes me want to do so much to mine whenever we go in these awesome cars. It's just inspirational, isn't it, Chrissy?
It is, yeah.
It really is.
It's the Ace Ventura bit.
God, they look so fucking different at night. Oh, it's horrendous, isn't it? He just keeps filling it with shit. As soon as it rains, it washes out again.
Yeah, it's expensive to do it right then.
Yeah. So map-wise, you said it's got switchable maps in it, as you would expect.
Yeah, we got. When I set it up, I wanted switchable maps, so the idea was I could put it on low and save a bit of fuel.
Yeah.
But I just leave it on high the whole time. It's alright. It's
my kind of man. It's Chrissy's kind of man, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Saying that he's got all these switchable maps, but he just leaves it in the good one.
Oh, of course. Goes without saying that.
Yeah, it's
Also.
it's
But
an
that
animal.
thing, you feel like you could end up in a bush.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Whereas this, it just feels completely stuck to the ground.
He says as I'm like, Jesus Christ. Whereas in this one, he's oh my god! Fucking love it. Oh, it just makes you crave more
Turbo.
power, doesn't it?
Turbo.
And boost, yeah, because it's just.
Turbo noses.
They are, mate. You said you were considering changing, mate, because is it a dump valve at the minute?
Yeah, at the moment I've got a dump valve, which is what I wanted originally, just for all the noises. But when I go to front mount, I'm thinking I'll just leave that out, just so I get the.
You get the flutter, I
turbo
suppose, yeah. Fucking balls, doesn't it? What do you think, Mark? It's alright, isn't it? Fucking sick. We've driven up to a few shows with you, haven't we? And you, Mark, as well. We all drove up together, didn't we? Like Jap Fest and stuff. Yeah, mate. It's
Hell of a flame.
That's what's nice about that camera as well, because
you can see it, yeah. And you got neons as well, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
But it looks so good. It's obviously early doors when you leave for a car show.
Yeah.
We all convoy up and it's just lush, isn't it? And it really does look good, mate, on the road when you're following.
Get a bit of a gap. Or depends how hot the exhaust is. I think we've done one already, so.
Chrissy loves a flame.
I do.
daily track weapon almost. Do you know what I mean? And it's like you say, when you're just pottering around like this, it's almost like you wouldn't even know. Do you know what I mean? You put your fucking foot down, and it's just fucking there, isn't it? And it's not just the power that's incredible either, is it? It's the way it's delivered. It's the way it fucking goes around a corner. It's the way it stops.
It's like the old school proper tuning a car. And
yeah, totally.
Dialing it in.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking absolute credits to
the full package.
The full package. Like you in your sweatpants.
Yeah, sweatpants man. No, you can't.
Oh, fucking love it, mate. It's just
the sound of a Subaru.
It's different. There's a bigger love, I think, and there's a bigger bond with an older, especially for me, a Jap car. It's just fucking ace, isn't it? I love it. It's more about like you can go and buy fucking a new car that's fucking quick as fuck, but it's
there's no fun in it. You've got building yourself.
When you've done it yourself and it's different and it's like you'll never see another car like this. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's your car, and that's what I love. It's just
like
fucking brilliant.
Proper like the joys of driving as well. So
yeah, 100%.
Every shift is fucking enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's awesome. All up. £3,000, say, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2,250.
So, to date, to get it to this point,
between 40 and 50, and I'd rather not nail it down.
Yeah, so we'll say 38.
Yeah, 20 grand.
It's depressing when you think about it.
But oh mate, it's like, but that's over the course of fucking 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean?
Small steps. Yeah,
it is. But what you've achieved, mate, is completely unique and an absolute fucking joy, mate. It's so cool. I love it. Fucking love it. Yeah, Chrissy.
Amazing, mate.
Fucking brilliant.
It's credit to you, Jonny.
Thank you very much, mate.
Love it.
Hell of a machine.
I bet you never get bored of driving it, do you? Never ever.
That's the idea. Like every drive, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I bet. I feel exactly the same in mine. And it's well, any car guy is the same, I suppose, isn't it? Some people will build it to just
It's not like
take it to a show, whatever, but it's about enjoying it, innit, and driving it and taking it places, and it's just that's the way it should be, mate. Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm really happy with how this has all come together and to make it like.
Yeah, you should be, mate. It's fucking stunning. I think anyone that's into cars or builds cars or whatever would feel exactly the same, mate. It's phenomenal. It really is.
I still really need to like dial it in as well because I've got loads of like tunable parts on here, like the sway bars, and the suspension,
sure. Like adjustable stuff that you can
and they're all
tweak
kind of and at the moment they're still all kind of in the middle because I always feel that I can improve before I need to improve the car.
Of course.
Kind of a thing. So I do want to stiffen up the anti-roll bars a little bit.
And you can drive in here, look, and it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike everyone else that comes down and just goes.
Mine's horrendous coming there.
Mate, the M5 coming out after we lowered it. Fucking hell. There we bloody go.
Friggin' go. What a machine.
What did you think of that?
What a machine.
So fucking cool.
It's incredible, mate.
Not only is it fast as fuck and puts the power down and handles superbly
It's practical.
well, it's practical. Yeah. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. Inside is like, it's literally like he's just gone to Japan, picked it up, and then put it in the UK.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
And those rear seats and your seat, it's like sitting in your armchair, mate. You can literally cruise in that thing all day. You wouldn't have to nail it. Well,
absolute credit to Jonny. Again, we've kind of done this twice now because all the files got corrupted in the last video, and Jonny very kindly. This was let's talk as if it's today. It was yesterday. I edited the video this morning, and it's just the footage was fucked. So he's come down the following evening to do all the
really short notice
all the talking footage and the driving footage again. The cinematics didn't matter because it didn't need sound. So thank you, Jonny. Come on, get in, Jonny.
Please put in your comments what you thought of the cinematics, because Ben worked very hard.
Well, we'll see, mate. I still haven't edited them yet, but I've looked at the footage and I'm quite pleased with it. It's apart from that one, mate. You remember you would go stop, and I'm driving along like that, and all you can see is branches. If I had gone an inch further, it would have gone.
Mate, you've got to do some little outtake bits of the drone footage.
It'll be like 3 hours long.
He's like this. He's like this. Stood there fucking freezing. He's like this. He's like this. I'm like, oh, branch. He's going, well, I can't fucking see it.
I need to practice so bad. Mate, you know when I was on it before, I was like, I wasn't too bad because I haven't used it for a few months. Yeah. All of a sudden, I was like, right, that's forward, that's back, that's up, that's down, that's fucking strafe or whatever the fuck it is. Oh, fuck
you do need a spotter as well.
Yeah, you do, mate.
You come down to that low level as well, and there's a big van coming. Ben, you might want to go up.
I went down.
Up.
Anyway.
And the very last bit, he went the wrong way. He went to bring the drone that way and took it that way, just right to the main road at this height.
I'm crying. Fuck's sake. Anyway,
it was
back to the job in hand.
Anyway,
thank you,
Jonny.
Again.
You're very welcome.
The car, honestly, mate, is an absolute fucking credit to you. If you did like Jonny's car, and I'm sure you all do because it's freaking amazing, please give the video a thumbs up. Give Jonny a follow as well on Instagram. You've got quite a big following, haven't you, on Instagram?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Surprisingly? No, it's not surprisingly, mate.
No.
It's because you're fucking cool, that's why.
Cool as fuck, mate.
Yeah, so if you've got an awesome car and you fancy coming down and hanging out for half a day, or if, in Jonny's case, a whole day, twice.
It's good fun.
Then give us a shout, because we'd love to have you on the channel and we get to go in loads of sick, awesome cars. So thanks again, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Jonny.
Very, very cool dude. Very, very cool car.
Amazing.
So there we have it. Don't forget to go check out Dynodaze, our sponsors, for all your parts and your tune-ins and your stuffs like that. Get all your discount codes in the outro, as per the norm. All the people that Jonny has mentioned on his car, he's given me a list, so I'll put all that in the description. So any other Forester owners out there that are all about it, or have a chat with Jonny as well on Instagram, because you'll be more than happy to talk to people that want to know anything about what you've done and who done it and stuff like that.
I'd definitely like to see some more, because I haven't seen them, so I'd like to see a few more.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? So
I would. So there we go. Thanks, guys. It's been a bloody pleasure. Thanks to all new subscribers as well. They're ticking up as well. We are this close to 4,000 subscribers.
I got 4 from the vape shop yesterday.
Did you? Before? I wonder why it trotted up a little bit.
I pulled up in the Honda, and they were in Maple was there. And I was like, oh yeah, you Cowabunga Car, don't you? I was like, yeah. And these other guys, I'm into cars. What's your channel? Cowabunga Car. Then a bird goes, what's your channel? Cowabunga Car. And I made them all subscribe there and then.
Brilliant. I bet you didn't leave till they did even.
No, I didn't.
Good man. So there we go. Thank you all so much for watching.
I said you don't even have to like it. Just subscribe.
At least get them to watch it.
Do it.
Because they might actually like it.
Well, yeah.
I love this.
There we go. Thank you again, Jonny. You're an absolute diamond. Thank you for watching. We love you all. We shall see you on the next video. Peace out.
Bye. Always a pleasure. See you next week.